Welcome to Face Off, a new program that entails a structured debate for today's hot topics. Nowadays, everybody seems to have an opinion. Opinions and views are further amplified with the internet and social media. However, we need to organize these views and opinions in more structured debate. There always seems to have two sides of the coins. Debates have been the foundation in the democratic societies over thousands of years. We debate and argue before judging a defendant. We debate before electing a parliamentarian. It is essential people argue constructively before making decisions. There will be hot business topics. I promise you there will be enthusiastic speakers. What I am certain also is that there will be differences of opinions. For today's proposal, GST, why is it a must? Now, let's bring them together. Let's argue but agree to disagree. Let's face off. Welcome back. GST, Goods and Services Tax, also known as VAT, Value Added Tax, is another form of consumption tax which has been imposed by over 146 countries throughout the world. Malaysia is yet among the 24 countries throughout the world to implement this form of tax. Historically, GST was first implemented in France back in 1948. To date, 27 EU countries have implemented this VAT compliance at an average of 20% tax band. Now, Malaysia is in the works to implement this form of tax. It was tabled in a parliamentarian session back in December 2009, over 2 years ago. Since then, almost every Malaysian have talked and argued, why is it a must? To present our views today, we have two guests, a lady and a gentleman. Taking part of the affirmative speaker, we have Cik Rafidah Mahir, a researcher from MIDF, graduated with actual science and applied statistics from Purdue University. Welcome. Is there anything you'd like to add before we begin?
Yes, I would like to thank for inviting me, and it's my pleasure to be here today.
Thank you. And also, taking part for the negative speaker against the proposal today is Encik Azharin Khamis, a GM from upcoming TV station. He's also an MBA holder from Derby University. Azharin, is there anything you want to add before we start?
Yes, thank you. I would just like to say that GST, why is it not a must?
Thank you very much. Welcome to Face Off. Today's debate proposal is GST. Why is it a must? Our format today is the Lincoln-Douglas debate. I'll lay down some rules and format for today's debate. We'll start with the affirmative speaker by giving her affirmative speech, where Rafidah will have 6 minutes to lay down her points to support the proposal's statement. After that, we'll ask Azrin, the negative speaker, to cross-examine the affirmative speaker, and you have 3 minutes to ask 2 sets of questions. Once that's done, we'll ask Azrin to talk on his negative speech. We will have 6 minutes to argue against the proposal statement. The affirmative speaker will then have the chance to cross-examine Azrin. Finally, we'll sum up with a rebuttal session, where the affirmative speaker will have 3 minutes to deliver your rebuttal speech and closing remarks, followed by a rebuttal and closing remarks by the negative speaker. For today, also, we have 2 wise and established professionals to form our panel of judges. We'll have Cik Amirul Muhammad, who is a well-known Islamic banking consultant. He is also a qualified lawyer by training. We're also lucky to have Cik Hidayat with us today. Previously, he has been a session court judge, first-class magistrate, deputy and senior assistant registrar of High Court, and currently operating his own firm as the advocate and solicitor. Welcome to both of you. For now, let's take a break. We'll be right back.